Hey, how's it going, everybody? Thanks for checking out Exilestate Comics. I'm Justin. It has been, like 5 weeks, holy crap, since we did a new comic book haul. So we're doing a catch-up haul, this super massive, ultra catch-up new comic book day haul for like 5 weeks worth of books. So it's a lot. Or it seems it's probably not. Some people, this is the same amount they get every week. It's crazy! It's crazy, I tell you. But it's alright. Okay. So thanks so much for checking out the channel. I really appreciate it. If it's your first time here, go ahead and like, subscribe, do that kind of fun stuff. And, of course, leave a comment. We'll go over it next week in next week's haul. We're going to get back on track on the hauls. No problem. For everybody who left a comment 5 weeks ago or whatever on that last haul, we'll go over maybe some of that at the end, but probably just going to give everybody shout-outs and not go through those comments. Since we got so many books to go through, it's insane. Okay, so let's just go through them. Here we go. Let's dig through first books, and then we'll do plugs at some point as we go through. So we got Thanos 18 way back in there, Sideways number 3, Domino number 1. Look at that, Domino number 1. Domino number 2 just came out. Supergirl issue 20, the Art Germ variant, of course, and X-Men Red issue, what was this one, 3? Issue number 3. Also, I think this week, in this stack of this week book, whatever, however many weeks ago that was, I think X-Men Blue 25 came out. So I'd already pulled that one out and read it. Was going to do a review on it. Liked it. 26 came out. Man, 26 was not as good. It was not as good. I don't know what happened there, but come on. It was, 25 showed some serious promise. All right, we'll just leave these here because we got to grab the next books. The next stack of books from weeks past. Okay, well, this was the Action 1000 week. We got our Action 1000. This will go right there. All right. Man, ill-prepared while doing a haul, I tell you. Hope everybody's having a good week, though. It's a weekend. By the time you guys watch this, I will already be at my shop for a sale they're having. Checking out and seeing what I can get at a good deal. I'm going in with like a price range of what I want to spend, you know what I'm saying? So, not going to overdo it. It's also Mother's Day this weekend, so make sure you hug your mama. X-Men Gold issue 26. Is it the... Yeah. Will You Marry Me? Kitty Pryde Colossus. We all know what's going on there. We got... Which one is this one? Is this Batman? Oh my gosh. I don't even remember. Yeah, Tom King. So Batman 45. Batman 45. We got the, Virgin-like variant. Very cool Jim Lee cover. Right, wasn't it Jim Lee? Yes, it is. Yes, it is indeed. And last but not least from that week, of course, Daredevil 601. Always awesome Daredevil stuff. Man, just always digging some Daredevil books. Man alive. That's just good Daredevil fighting, man. You cannot beat that. You can't beat it with a stick. Well, I guess you can, because stick used to beat Daredevil up all the time. Okay, so that analogy doesn't work when you're talking about Daredevil, because he did get beat by stick a lot. Crap! What are we going to do with that? Okay, moving on to, when was this one? This was April 25th. So we had like the 11th, and then the 10th something, whatever the 10th one was, and then the 25th here, which apparently was a super light week. I must have pulled some other books out of, I don't know what happened with this selection here. We got Cyberforce issue number 2, seeing where that one's going, and X-Men Blue 26, like I said, was not as good, and Thor 706. Of course, we all read this one. We know what happened with Jane, or what didn't happen with Jane. So, thoughts and comments below on that one. That was a super light week. See, and I guess that's kind of why I was kind of holding off on some of the hauls here. So I was like, well, I want the haul to be like enough books for it to be a haul. Whereas, sometimes now there've been, weeks where, I think this week new books I only got like 6. Some weeks it's 4. I don't know. It's definitely been cut a lot lately, just because there's not a ton out there that's made me super excited as far as new books. Whereas I've kind of turned a bit of my collecting toward completing collections, going through back issues and things like that, which is always fun. It is, I tell you. This one. Okay, this stack. And then we'll be kind of caught up to this week, I think. Whew. So we got DC Nation. Issue number 0. Presented by Dr. Nose. And they even have the back cover there. So this is my comic shop. So that was cool. They were able to do that. Where the stories never end. The never-ending stories exist at or at Dr. Nose. Whatever, man. Whatever. All right. Till Death Do Us Part, issue number 2, or part 2. This is X-Men Gold 27. I have not read that one yet. Avengers number 1, of course, we all read this. I thought it was good. I really dug it. What was going on there. I think everybody and their brother has reviewed this book at this point. We talked about it. We did Avengers versus Justice League No Justice over on JLS Comics for Thursday's ComiConversation, everybody. Thursday night at 8:30 on JLS Comics. The link in the description below, of course. Of course. Batman 25. I got both covers. All right, 45. 46. Batman 46. I went with both, apparently. Very cool. Good stuff, man. This was a good week. What happened? This was a good week. And I picked up the Hunt for Wolverine Weapon Lost number 1. This was a variant edition, actually. I didn't even realize that. Okay. Didn't even realize this was a variant when I picked it up. But yeah. So, I mean, of course, I got to get one with the most Daredevil on the cover there, right? Proxima Centauri. What is this? Something from Image. June 13th. All right. Teenage Wizard. Join Teenage Wizard Sherwood Redcoat on a psychedelic adventure in Proxima Centauri. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. We'll think about it. We're going to think about that one. I mean, the description kind of killed me. On my enthusiasm for that one kind of got killed as I read about it. So you kind of hate it when that happens, right? Okay, more plugs, I guess. Our good buddies over at ComicFrontline, everybody who does that channel, of course, they have their show Frontline Live on Tuesday nights at 10 a.m. Tuesday nights at 10 a.m. if you're in the other side of the world like Kyle. So, yeah, 10 p.m. over there. Jeez, golly gee willikers. The Great Legend, I know next Saturday is going to be having another live auction. That was a lot of fun participating in that one. I think Rebel and Gomez are the only ones that... Yeah, we're good. Going out today, brothers. And then, yeah, some other good stuff. Of course, check out Boston Chris Comics. As part of a JLS crew. Strictly Comics, always got good stuff going on over there. Chris just actually picked up one of his top 10 books from this year. So if you check out his most recent haul, you can always find that. It's good stuff. It's good stuff, as always. And, okay, books that I picked up this week. There's still some in the bag. That's how new this is that I haven't read all these books yet. Read some online. I've switched to that a good bit and started reading some books online a bit more. This one, I'm super happy I did pick this up. This actually came out last week, I do believe. Death or Glory, issue number 1, Rick Remender and Bingle from Image Comics. I'll just show you the cool splash page that I liked. I'll find it. Hold on. There we go. Look at that. That is awesome. Got a dog barking and everything. What are you doing? Just screaming at the world as I'm, that's cool. That's cool. She's just barking. She'll stop. Justice League No Justice, issue number 1. I really dug this one, man. This one was really good. There was a couple different twists within the first half of the book that, like, one you didn't see coming, and then when they switched it again, you were like, well, I didn't see that one either. And then at the end, it's even different. It's crazy. So they did a good job, good setup. It's only going to be 4 issues, so I'm excited about that. I'm excited that it's a condensed story arc, and it's not going to be 6 or 12 issues like they like to do over there. So 4-issue condensed story. Let's tell the story. Let's have something awesome happen. I think that's the right way to go. So I'm excited about it. I hope it keeps up the pace that the first one did, and we're able to, get an awesome story out of it, as has been so far. So, good job on that one. What else did I get this week? Picked up Medieval Spawn and Witchblade #1, 32 pages. That's amazing. For $3, $2.99. That's awesome. A land besieged by dark forces when all hope is lost. A long-dead king returns, but is he the savior or a destroyer? That's cool. It looks like Batman. That looks like Batman. Does it not? But this is like throwback nostalgia for me. So I remember Medieval Spawn back in the day. I had like the action figure and everything, man. So definitely had to check this one out. Yeah. So we will see where this one goes. And I grabbed, whatever cover this one is. Which one is this one? The B cover, McFarlane B cover. I just thought it was cool. So grab that one. Also picked up Domino issue #2. I just wanted to see. I just wanted to see where it's going. Issue 1 was alright. The story it told was good. It wasn't the story I was expecting or anything like that, but it was a good story. Had a good twist, so I want to see where the story's gonna go. Kind of go whatever. So we will see where Domino 2 goes. I haven't read it yet. I haven't heard any reviews. I've seen a couple reviews posted, but I haven't listened to any or watched any or anything like that yet. So I'm going to try to stay away from that. Hopefully I can read this later today. I mean, the art looks good, though. It's a good-looking book. So, yeah, we're just going to see where the story goes in this one. Man, this is like a weird, Image throwback haul kind of thing. With Youngblood, issue #11. Got the Rob Liefeld cover here of Diva. Or Vogue, sorry. Wrong team. Wrong Image team from back in the day. So we have Sentinel, Vogue, Doc Rocket, Task, and Man Up. That's our team. That's our Youngblood team. That's our Youngblood team. And last but not least, right? Is this the last book, I think? The last book! Batman, White Knight. Awesome series. Issue #8 of 8. So this concludes it. I'm sure the trade will be out very, very soon. Or, prestige format, hardcover awesomeness of some sort will be out soon. I really, really have dug this series. I think that Sean Murphy has done a great job with it. It's definitely a throwback to some Batman stuff that you might remember from the animated series. I don't know. There's just a lot of good elements to this story, and it was a really fun direction for kind of an Elseworld story. You know what I'm saying? All right. So, yes, that is all the books for the last several weeks that I picked up. So we're caught up on all the books, on all the new books anyway, right? So, of course, Sunday Morning Comics will be on Sunday morning at 10 a.m., and we'll go over books that perhaps I was able to find at this sale at my shop that I'm going to. Hopefully there's something there worth picking up. We'll see. We'll talk about some other stuff that's going on. So, yeah, hope everybody's having a good weekend. Now, like I said, going over the last haul video, we had Comic Boys. Who else do we have over here? Centauri Stir Fry. What? That's crazy. That's cool. That's a cool name. I like that. Sleepy Reader 666. The Comic Book Villain. Pope Cerebus I. Lindsay's Geeked Out Knickknacks. That's awesome. Brian B. What's going on, Brian B? A Poor Man's Comics. Gomez the Comic Collector, as always, our good buddy. Holger Peterson, I just like saying your name. And Matilda Gothica. How is it going? So, just giving everybody a big shout out. Like I said, make sure you leave a comment on this one, and we'll get back on track with those comments next week in next week's haul. So, hope everybody is able to get out and have a good weekend. Do something fun. Remember, it's Mother's Day. Especially like here in the States. I don't know. I guess every day is Mother's Day because you kind of got to be happy that you're here. And that's your mom. So there you go. She takes care of you. She feeds you. It's your mom. Happy Mother's Day. All right, everybody. So we'll be back soon with some more stuff. And keep collecting and find something really good because, why not? Pick up a series that you've never picked up. That Outsiders book was actually really cool. We'll talk about it at some point. Have a good one.